a lot of cats have lost out of that, you know what I mean? That they forget that, like you said, you know, the faster you go up, the faster you're gonna come down, but the people you stepped on, you're gonna run across, you know what I mean?
You see them on the way down.
And it fucks it up, fucks up the relationship, because you stepped on them, you're up there, you come back down, and you can't do it yourself. Once again, we all know by themselves, you know? And when you had the hip-hop show, I'm pretty sure you talked to that friend last time, you know what I mean? Like, helping out with some artists.
Yeah, man.
Matter of fact, you know, tell us a little bit about the hip-hop show and some of the artists that you had helped out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the hip hop show, you know, we were doing that on LATV, man. It was a big thing at the time, you know, for the underground, because you know there wasn't really nobody else speaking for the underground, and that was us, you know. We were speaking for them, you know, and we had cats on there, man, cats from like, you know, local, you know, heroes, you know, hometown heroes like Psycho Realm and Tumex and Visionaries, and you know, Hieroglyphics from up north, you know. We had like a bunch of cats, man, and we would have all the cats come through like Wu-Tang, you know, and KRS-One and Gangstar. So we mixed it up, man. It wasn't just like because you know the way the system is, you know, there's a culture, there's underground, then there's mainstream underground, and then you got mainstream, you know what I'm saying? And so we would keep it in between underground and mainstream underground, you know what I'm saying? Because the mainstream underground was considered with people like KRS-One, Wu-Tang, you know, people that made it, you know, in hip hop. But of course, you know, they didn't have that mainstream, you know, appeal and mainstream money, but you know that they so-called, you know, the mainstream. But to me, music is good music regardless, you know. But we gotta help out a lot of cats, man. But, you know, from hometown, you know, local cats to, you know, cats from Canada, from Mexico. We would showcase everybody's shit, man. You know, and it's like, you know, we let the public decide. We weren't like regular, you know, like MTV or BT or you know, all these major radio stations where you know they have program directors. We didn't have a program director, you know. We had a producer, cameraman, and a couple cameraman, producers, and the host, you know, and that was it, man. And we went out there and we grind, man. And we went out there, and so we showed love to everybody, and we played people's videos from well-known artists, like I said, to you know, like artists that were really coming out. If they have something dope to offer, or just something that they have to offer to come bring to the table, we showcase it. And after that, it was up to the people. Now, if the fans caught on to it and they kept sending us emails, that's how we would play a lot of shit through emails, fan emails. I want to see this, I want to see that next week. Once a week show. So it was kind of hard, man, to get a lot of fucking dope groups, you know, on one fucking hour show, you know. And then we had segments. And we showcased a lot of graffiti, because we wouldn't showcase music artists. We showcased all the elements of hip hop, you know, from graffiti to b-boying to MCing to DJing, everything. We had everything, all the elements of it, you know. So we helped out all kinds of cats, you know. That we had from graffiti artists to, you know, like I said, MCs, DJs, everything, you know. And that was our whole thing, to help out the community.
Did you guys ever come across people who, after you guys had helped them out, you know, they got too big headed? Did you encounter any problems like that?
I mean, that's with any work, any time, you know, you're always gonna encounter shit like that. There's always, you know, you got people that are always either gonna hate on what you're doing, or they're gonna want to do what you're doing, but they ain't gonna let you know that you're doing a good job. You know, they want to do the same shit, you know. But yeah, we ran to that shit. But you know what? At the end of the day, I looked at it like, fuck. Well, who am I to fucking, you know, like deny anybody anything, you know? It's like they want to do whatever they want to do, they do. You know, you want to act the way you want to act. Do what you got to do. I'm going to do me regardless. I'm going to do what I got to do. This is my job. This is what I'm going to do. At the end of the day, fuck it, you know? I don't stress nobody's shit, you know? Attitude, whatever the fuck.
What is that old cliche? They say that people want to see you do good, but never better than them.
But never better than me, yeah. So, you know? And I never looked at it like that, man. You know, I've always looked at it like, if I could help the next man, if the next man could do something with what say I might have a connection, I can't really do nothing with it, I'll give up that connection regardless. And then, you know what, this fucking so-and-so handle, you know, hook them up, handle the shit, and if it works for them, they do their thing, then cool. If they want to look out for me down the line and help me out with anything else, or if I need them for a project down the line or whatever, then fucking cool. If they don't want to help me out, I'm not gonna trip. That's, you know, I'm not gonna look at it like, oh, why help you out? You know, because I ain't the type of person to throw shit in the face. I just be like, that's cool. You know, do your thing, man. You know, good luck. You know, much success. You know, but I won't fuck with them again down the line. It's just simple as that. You know, I'll keep it cool. I just won't fuck with them on a business day. You know,
in terms of that, Did you ever have any?
Yeah, you know, beef, you know, here and there and shit back in the days, you know, but nothing major where it escalated, you know. Like, you know, like for a minute we had some beef with the homies from Aquid, you know. We cool now, you know, but, you know, there was like a little beef going on, you know. It's just over dumb shit. It was more like the managers and, they, you know, a lot of fucking he say, she say shit, bullshit, you know. And it turns into beef, you know, but it wasn't really nothing like, oh damn, you know, like fuck, you know, fucking drop this, and then they dropped, you know, nothing like that. It was just a little bit of beef that lasted for a little bit, you know. It is what it is. We cleared shit up, and then it was cool, you know. And then back in the days, you know, other artists, you know, in the industry trying to, you know, like you get a deal with a label, and the other artist gets a deal, and now it's a little competition going on, and they try to make it seem like it's deeper than reality. You know, it was, you know, it wasn't nothing major and shit, but you know, it's just simple shit, you know, just like, you know, friendly competition type shit, you know, but nothing like where, motherfucker, I'm gonna go fuck you up at your pad or shit like that. Because a lot of fools be doing that shit, they take beef too out of hand, you know. It's like they just don't know where to stop, you know. And they just fucking they keep going with it. They run with it to a point where you get motherfuckers get shot up, your homies get shot up over dumb shit, you know. And that shit don't even make sense, you know. When it's personal shit, then you know, just leave it personal, man. Don't bring that shit into the game, you know.
A lot of people have lost their lives or have had something happen because artists can't keep their head down.
You know, motherfuckers that want to be, you know, if you want to gangbang, it's cool, man. Go gangbang on your own time, but don't use the fucking the music industry as a form of gangbanging, and then all of a sudden you can't take what that other fool dished out on you or whatever the fuck. Now you want to go kill this motherfucker over dumb shit, you know? And it's just over fucking just, you know. Sometimes it don't make sense. And motherfuckers are just killing each other for nothing, you know? It escalates for no reason.
You know, us personally come across some of the artists, you know what I mean? Not to put them, not to categorize them, but, you know, who come off as what we just spoke. How do you separate yourself from the rest of the people in the industry? Like, what makes citric?
Yeah, well, that's a good one, though. Because, I mean, there's nothing really I can say, though, that makes me stand out, though, you know, because, I mean, I'm just trying to be me, though, at the end of the day, you know, it's like, I'm not trying to do no gimmicks, I'm not, you know, it's like, when people see the cynical face shit, you know, the fucking, the thing, that's shit I've been doing for years, you know, I just like to get my clown on, you know, so, you know, I mean, shit, there's nothing really I can say that I'm trying to do to make myself stand out, other than just be myself, though, and just, you know, go out there and have a good time with it, though, you know, and just, you know, even now that I'm trying to be more on the business scale, I'm trying to be more businessman. Even now, you know, I still get my clown on, bro, because regardless of anything, you know, it's like, can't be all fucking serious all the time, you know. But, you know, but other than that, I mean, all I can say is that I'm like a big kid sometimes, like a clown, you know, but at the same time I have my serious side, but I can't pinpoint anything, in other words, that makes me stand out in the next time, because I'm just trying to be me, you know, what is doing me.
La situación está caraja, jugando la vida como la